Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense takes the field to start this game off. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. With jet sweep pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Hunt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Penn State's offense will take the field for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for space. It's Ives. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have him.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stay. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is home.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. runs for the tackle. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Motion from the back. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Defense, defense, defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the ref. At long last, there are points on the board. It's 3-0 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Raiola. They haven't really been able to look. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Pulls it in. It's Clark. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
But we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
This is a designed run, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level, makes the grab deep. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs, and just make that clock run.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And man, what a big spot, a big field goal, and he just misses the opportunity to tie this football game. That was needed, fourth quarter. That was a big-time kick. That one might come back to bite him.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship. And when